Hi, NEM community around the world. I'm Alexis Trujillo, and this is the NEM Show. If you have a great business idea in mind and want to bring this one or symbol to get your project to the next level, this show is right for you. NEM Ventures is the venture capital and investments arm of the NEM blockchain ecosystem, and it does it through the NEM Ignite program. Through tailored partnerships, the incubated projects get many benefits, such as capital for certain business to get started, connections with potential clients and product partners, credentials provided by a team of experts that will be with you in every step of the way, and, last but not least, access to our community, one of the most robust in the whole blockchain ecosystem. In this show, we'll be talking to the Associate Director of NEM Ventures, Sharon Rubin, about the NEM Ignite program. And many of you know by now what is NEM Ventures and what it does for our ecosystem. But what about the Ignite program? We have Sharon Rubin. Sharon is the Associate Director of NEM Ventures, and she's with us. How are you, Sharon? Welcome to the NEM Show.
Awesome. I'm doing great. Thank you for having me here.
No, it's lovely to have you here. And in this case, it's about the NEM Ignite program. Can you please tell us and tell us more about the program?
Sure, absolutely. It's a 3-month-long program for companies that are looking either for a soundboard and also to help them build their business strategy, and also to help them prepare investment materials for a future fundraise. It's a 100% virtual incubator, I have to say. So you can sit at the comfort of your own home or your own office and be able to participate in this program.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, it's an incubator, and that's something we all have heard before about incubators on the blockchain ecosystem as a whole. But can you tell us what it's different? In what is different NEM Ignite from other similar incubators?
That's a great question. Well, as I already mentioned, it's 100% virtual. A lot of incubators, you actually have to fly there or get there and attend for days on end or for weeks on end. And here it's all from home. That's number one. Number two, it's really frillless. We cut down the program into essentially the need to know and the need to have in order to think about strategy and to think about investment. And also it's very personalized. Before every startup comes into our cohort, we're going to have an intake whereby we're going to look at them, at their strengths, at their weaknesses, and create the program, tailor the program to their needs.
And that's awesome. But you know, when I ask about the difference, the main difference between this and other incubators is that mostly of startups and entrepreneurs say that an incubator is an entity that's gonna end up owning the idea. It's like if they're gonna give me money, they end up owning me. What's the real benefit for startups and entrepreneurs?
Well,
that you think you could bring?
Right. So I kind of have to beg to differ with you, because the $10,000 that we give in an award will actually be in an agreement with the startup that will be signed either a safe or convertible note, meaning that only when you succeed, we succeed. Only when you get funding next, then we will actually have a stake in your company. So we're not actually asking for a stake straight up. We're actually asking for a stake later on if you do decide to fundraise. And essentially, we don't actually expect for all of these companies to want to fundraise. It's only if they decide to go ahead and into that path. We actually expect to see companies that just want a sounding board for business planning and strategic planning, and that's fine too.
And I think that's pretty reassuring for those that are seeking for help and for a little hand to start. But let's suppose I already have a business, okay? I already have a business and I want this to join the NEM Ignite program. What kind of businesses can apply to the program like that? And what do they need to deliver you in order to make them, you know, like desirable? Is that the right term to say?
Well, sure. First of all, because we're part of the NEM ecosystem, it should be obvious to say that they should be building on either NIS1 or Symbol. And also that they have a bit of product that's already built. So we can already see where they're heading in terms of product. And that's pretty much it in terms of where they have to be at the point where they start to apply.
Come on, you get to give me a bone here, just a little hint. Okay, what kind of companies or startups, you know, will be like more into more easy to enter that?
One that has at least thought a little bit about strategy, did a bit of market research and customer profiling, and not just on the tech side, but also started to venture into the business and the market side as well, and gave some thought into that. I think that that would also be helpful from my point of view when we start to look at different applications that come in.
Well, that's really great to hear. Now, Sharon, to summarize, if I want to join the program, where I should write, what do I have to, you know, to fit to you?
Perfect. So welcome to go on our website, the NEM Ventures website, onto the Ignite page, and there you will see all of the requirements. Basically, it's a business model canvas, a pitch deck, and that's pretty much it. And even a video, a short clip as to who your team is, saying hello, being excited about your product. We love to see people and to see the excitement behind the entrepreneurs. The application period will open on January 25th. And will end on February 22nd. And we're looking forward to seeing many applications.
And be sure you're going to have, of course, my proposal as well. Let's all thank Sharon Rubin for being in our show. Sharon, I know you're really busy right now, but if you'd be so kind to send some final words to our NEM community, the camera is yours.
Welcome to see all sorts of use cases, all sorts of projects. We're very excited to be launching and relaunching NEM Ignite and looking forward.
Absolutely. And you have to come back to our show pretty soon to tell us who are all those newcomers to the NEM ecosystem through, of course, through NEM Ventures. Well, let's leave it here. Let's leave it here today. And there's
thank
nothing.
You, Alexis, for having me.
No. And thank you, Sharon, for being our show. My name is Alexis Trujillo. See you on the next edition of the NEM Show. Bye-bye, Sharon.
Bye-bye.